And our next guest is maybe the biggest favorite to win it, at least after his performance in the quarterfinal. I'm lucky enough to be joined by Gwen. Gwen, first of all, welcome to the Trackmania Live. How do you feel?
I feel good. Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you talk, yeah, and if you talk about what the performance you had there, but first of all, how does it even feel to qualify into the finals? How do you feel after qualifying?
It's the second time I qualify to the finals. This year there won't be any Zenith or something like that, but it's still a very good achievement to reach for a Trackmania player.
Hmm. Let's say, are you more happy this year than last year, or was you happier last year with qualifying?
I was up here last year because there was a Zenith, so
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah,
But if you go into the quarterfinal and that performance, you won it in 12 rounds. The fastest you can win in Trackmania when it's 100 points is 11 rounds. To me, that is one of the best performances I have seen. Are you surprised by your own performance, or did you maybe expect to be that dominant?
I'm very surprised about my performance because the this wasn't a very I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, no
But
problem.
yeah, it's been a long time that I never play like that. So yeah, I'm very happy, and I hope I will play like that this week.
Hmm. Do you think is that your best performance ever, or
Oh yeah.
if you said no, I would be surprised. But one of the biggest stories before we started this cup was that your PC got hacked on Saturday. Can you
Yeah.
tell us what happened actually?
So I was on stream, and 10 minutes before the start of the cup, my PC crashed. At the beginning, I thought this was a normal PC crash. Then when I restarted it, my pad began to disconnecting every second. This never happened before. So I restart my PC, and at this moment I knew that the problem comes from something else, that my PC, because I saw a message who was saying unlucky for the ZrT.
Hmm. But did you notice anything during the event? Because this was before the event. But did you notice anything during Saturday and Sunday?
No, nothing.
Okay. Do you think that that can happen in the finals, or?
I hope no, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know. Yeah.
yeah. But if you look at, I said that maybe you are the biggest favorite, and I think many people now view you as the biggest favorite simply because the performance you had in the qualification. But do you think that you are the biggest favorite, or who do you think is the biggest favorite to actually win this cup?
I don't think I'm the biggest favorite. From what I've seen during the qualifications, I think the biggest favorite today is Carl. Carl,
Hmm.
but Gwen and Roel are also very strong. But yeah, Carl is the biggest favorite for me, like
Hmm.
each year, by the way.
Yeah, if you talk about Carl Jr., he has won it 5 out of 7 times. So if you beat him, you will be one of the few. Have you ever played against Carl Jr. in a final before?
No, never.
And a semifinal?
Never as well.
But what would it mean to you to actually win this cup? I think this is, if you look at the numbers this cup achieve, it's by far the biggest, and I can imagine being French is even bigger. How would you feel if you win this cup, and what would that mean to you?
It means that I've learned about my mistake last year, and it means that I came back stronger.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And this will be your biggest win, right?
Oh yeah.
But just a quick question, because I asked people what they would pick if they could pick winning ZrT Cup or Trackmania Grand League. Now you're also in Trackmania Grand League. What if you can pick one event? What event would you like to win?
Uh, TMGL. Yeah.
Hmm. You think that is higher than ZrT this year?
Uh, I don't know, but it it can be bigger.
Hmm. And final question from me: it's only 1 week between the qualification and the finals. So then the question is, how much will you actually train this week? How many hours are you going to put into it?
I don't know, but I will train a lot, obviously. But I filled out my goal, and so I won't train as much.
Hmm.
Now I'm going to play as I know how to do, and we'll see.
Hmm. Thank you so much for stepping up and doing this interview. If you end up winning it, you're coming back to do another interview, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you for stepping up, and good luck in the finals this Sunday.